of Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the rivalry between its two major schools is a storied one no matter how the season has gone, and everything is on the line when they clash for the Commonwealth Cup. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Virginia Cavaliers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers' offense will take the field first. Virginia Tech opened up a can the last time they saw the Hoos.
Yeah, they took care of business, and they've dominated this rivalry, and Virginia knows that, and it's in their head. They're going to have to do something early in this football game to really turn that tide.
You got to answer the bell. When Virginia and Virginia Tech play, you got to...
There he goes. Got enough for the first down. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The Hokies offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical.
Turning it on! And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might be looking to run. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Tight end now in motion. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
That's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
He's got the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Hokies! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The short hands, it's Thorne. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Weaver. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything. Defense now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Play. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cavaliers. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find a name.
Gashes the heart of the knee. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. These corners backing off a bit. Rushes on him. He lobs one high down the left side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Roberts. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls in the deep ball. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get outside. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Soft spot in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Hokies want to crank the tempo. Toss sweep to the left. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And going to the run is going to backfire as the clock runs out here in the first half. The Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the stomping has commenced.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Virginia. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Off from the shotgun. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that.
He's going for it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! And the punishment has been extended. Hokie, Tech, VPI builds a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really, really mattered. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The sure hands, it's Burr. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Gives it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
On the move from inside his spot. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Recovered by the kicking team.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100+ yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. motion from the wide receiver. And back to the air on second down. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Breaks into the open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They want to run this quarterback. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down, 10 yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Cavaliers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's caught downfield. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
You as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. One more play to pad the stats. 10, he'll throw again. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.